And this will be your premium right here.
Sorry to interrupt. I just want to say, I combined home and auto with State Farm. Saved $760. Love this guy.
Okay, does it bother anybody else that the mime is talking? Freaky.
Bundle home and auto, and you could save $760.
That's 760 good reasons to call Bill Thompson in Indiana or Jen Hoffman in Homer City.
Thanks.
Take me through just initial reaction. It's got to be a huge win for you guys.
Oh, it is. To beat a team of their caliber, because I don't care, if they gave up a decent amount of yards throughout the year. Bottom line is they're 5-0, and they beat a very good Penns Manor team that we know we have to play next week to really win an opportunity to win the conference. But for us to be able to come out and pretty much control the game for the most part, other than that drive that we gave them several opportunities because of penalties, we were able to control the line of scrimmage, and again, you control the line of scrimmage, you're going to win most of your games, especially with the athletes we have behind those guys.
Rick, with them scoring down here with 11 seconds left, and it's looking like they're going to go to the locker room and finally down a touchdown and really get the ball back. They have to be feeling pretty good, and then it just all the air got sucked out.
Yeah, they were getting the ball to start second half. We were worried. There was no doubt about it. We gave them several opportunities on that drive where we had opportunities to get stops, and we didn't. So now they're getting a score, they're getting the momentum, they're getting the ball to start the second half, and we're only up one score at that point. For us to come back and get that return, and there were some good blocks out there. There was no doubt about it. I saw several, but that effort of Cam's was unbelievable to make that, especially the last 15, 20 yards. He hit a second gear in his last 15 yards after running all over the field to get down there.
I thought he ran into his own coach.
He did, yeah. There was a couple times I know Jacob Smith bounced off him, and I thought that's where he was going to lose his balance. He did a great job to keep his balance around the 40-yard line, and then he was able to find his way home.
The turnover ratio for Homer, they had a big advantage coming into this game.
Oh yeah, 15. They were plus 15. We were plus 3. We haven't got a ton of turnovers. Lately. We had some good ones early, but we gave them up quite a bit early, and we were breaking even or just barely getting over. But the last 2 games, that's 2 games in a row where we haven't turned the ball over. And for us, with the talent we have, if we don't turn the ball over, we're going to be in pretty good shape in most games.
What does it mean to beat Homer, physically like that when they're the team that's known as the big bruising team all those years?
Yeah, this is a good group. They lost a lot from that team last year, and they have some good athletes, but then when they lose Brzezinski early in the game, Scott came up and had a good hit on him, and when he was out of the game, that just changed their whole game plan, and it changes the game, but we definitely put on some good hits throughout that game, and this is a strong group that we have, and I think the difference is our weight room time this summer. These guys are a year older than what they've been the last year. Actually 2 years older, from when they first started playing the majority of our time on the field. And for what they've been able to do in the weight room is helped us control the line of scrimmage, and that's what it is.
Show your kids what they're capable of and what,
Yeah, I think they understand, they should be able to play with most teams, and but that being said, we have as big a game next week, if not bigger, because if we lose to Penns Manor, they're going to win the conference. We have to find a way to beat them at their place, and they're a good team. They have some great skill guys as well. They're quick, but we're going to enjoy this win this weekend and then get back to work on Monday.
Tell me a little more about what went on your side when Brzezinski went out. It seemed like you really were able to hone in on Lee.
Well, they went to that Wildcat look, and it changes it. That puts them in a situation where Ireland's going to be their guy that's going to throw the ball, and when he's not back there, you figure they're running the football. So it does help us, work on Lee a little bit more, and it changes their game plan completely. And we were in that boat last year with 3 games in a row with Scott sitting, and I don't care who you are in high school football, you're lucky to have 1 quarterback, let alone 2, and it makes a big difference for game planning.
It's almost easy to overlook because we're getting used to seeing it. dealing with another 170-plus yard game?
Yeah, I mean, he just runs so hard. There's a lot of those runs are open, and he gets to the edge and with his speed. But a lot of those runs are made downfield where he's getting hit at 5 yards downfield, and he's getting another 10 yards after the hit. So, I mean, it's a bonus for us right now to not have to use him on defense, and his legs are so fresh compared to everybody else on the field, because I had said it before, high school football in this area, single A, you don't have too many featured backs that aren't playing defense all game long too. You know, you got Lee there that has to play defense all the time, and it wears and tears at you when you're playing against decent competition. So for us to have him healthy and fresh basically all game long, it makes a big difference.
Was it important to come out and score right off the bat?
Yeah, I mean, that's always our goal anytime we have an opportunity to, but you never knew what the weather was going to be. They're calling for crazy weather all day, and honestly, we didn't get hardly any of the weather that they called for, but you think, hey, maybe there's a chance it's still coming. So it was key to get a lead early, and you know, the game though definitely changed in the last 11 seconds of the half, and that